Hi, welcome back to Marissa Explains It All, and today I'm going to be showing you what I got on my latest trip to Ulta. So I have a big bag here, and I got a lot of stuff. Now I haven't been buying makeup for a little while now, and my husband treated me because of Valentine's Day for my gift. Since I haven't been really buying makeup lately, a lot of these things aren't new, they didn't just come out, but they're new to me, and they're things that I have been eyeing and watching reviews and deciding whether or not I wanted them. So let's just jump right in. Now first, I'm going to start with palettes. I got the Urban Decay Vice Limited Reloaded palette, and I'm just pulling this stuff straight out of the box. I literally just got home from the store. So this is what it looks like. Beautiful, and it has the magnetic opening, big mirror, and then there are what the shadows look like. Now, I'll probably be doing a separate video on most of these products, so I won't swatch any of them for you here, but I did get this. I also got the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette, and I did a couple videos and a review and everything on the eyeshadow palette, but here's what the blush palette looks like. Really cute packaging. Actually, let me show you it compared to the eyeshadow palette. Here's the eyeshadow palette, here's the blush palette. One has black circles and one has white circles, so really cute. One's gold and this one's just white. See the back there? So really cute packaging, and then here are the blushes inside. Now most of you probably have seen some of these products since they're not, like I said, they're not. Then I got the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, another one that when I saw I was like, I don't need it. I'm not gonna get it. I kept reading reviews, seeing reviews, and people love it. People are just like saying it's amazing. So since I had a gift, I went ahead and got it. And here is the packaging. Here is the inside of it. So neutral with like that really pretty, right? And then this next palette is a blush palette, and I really wanted it, and I was shocked they had it. They don't have it online anymore, so I didn't expect it to be in the store, and I was walking by the display and I was like, you know, put on the brakes. I'm like, they have it, and it's the Too Faced Love Flush palette, and these are all blushes, and I have heard amazing things about these, and I own none of them, so I thought this would be a great way to try them all. Now, admittedly, they're super small. I don't know if you could tell. Let me think if I could find something. So here is my NARS Orgasm blush, and here is the size of one of these Heart Too Faced blushes. So you can see it's significantly smaller. Just for a reference there, if you have any NARS blushes, you'll know. But it is a good way, I thought, to try the blushes without having to buy the full-size ones, and then if I like any of the full-size ones, I can go out and get them. So I'm pretty excited that they had this. The last palette that I got, yes, I got another palette, stop judging me, is the Lorac Nude Necessities. Now, admittedly, when I saw this, I was like, meh, I don't need it. I have nude palettes, whatever, you know, it's just the same old nudes. But I got sucked in because I swatched it. Why do I do that? I don't know why I do that to myself. I'm totally have decided I'm not going to get something until I swatch it. I should just not swatch things. So let me open it up here for you. That's the packaging. Really nice gunmetal. It's going to get fingerprinty though. But here is the palette, a very nude palette. You know what I think this will really help me with though is I know other girls who are makeup junkies like me have the same problem. I've seen people talk about it, is when I do my makeup, I'll sit down and I think I'm going to do a natural, nice nude makeup today. I'm just going to do a really light makeup. And then I always end up going full glam and doing full-on smoky and black, you know, winged eyeliner. Today I'm wearing brown winged eyeliner. It's actually an eyeshadow, so I think it came out a little bit more muted than if I were to do black. So this Lorac, the Nude Necessities palette, I think will be really helpful if I just have this palette in front of me, and it's going to prevent me, because there's no super dark shades, I think it will prevent me from going totally crazy and doing a nighttime smoky eye when I'm just running to Target. So I'm actually really excited about that possibility. All right, now let's see. What else did I get? I finally got the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Gilded Honey. Now, I've heard a million things about this and everyone says it's like amazing and you need it and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know, pass every time I went because it's gold. And when you're really fair skinned, gold highlighters don't look that, they just don't look good on you. You need to have a warmer skin tone or a darker skin tone for gold to really look good on your skin. So I swatched it though. They never have it in stock. And this time I was walking by and I swatched it. Again, why? Why did I swatch it? And of course, despite the fact that I'm really pale, it's still swatched out to a beautiful color. Despite the fact that it is gold, it's still swatched out to a really pretty color that I was able to blend out and not have it look too gold on my skin tone. So I'm excited to try that. So that's what it looks like in the pan. I'll go ahead and swatch this one for you because I don't know if I'll do a whole video just on this. So you can see how it's really gold and how that could maybe be too intense of a highlight for someone with really fair skin like me. But then when you swatch it, you rub it as if you would on your face, it just creates a sheen. So you can see how it has like a shimmer and a shine, and it's not like a straight up gold stripe like you might think it. So if you're really fair skinned like me and you were hesitant to get it, I think it can actually work. So I'm excited about that. And then the other highlighter I got that I have been wanting forever is the Becca the Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the shade Pearl. Now I already have the poured one. The poured one is a cream highlighter and this one is a powder highlighter, and this is the color that would look like that you're automatically drawn to when you have fair skin like me. This is a shade you're automatically drawn to because it is a white shade. So it will show up, and I'll just swatch it there. So you could see how it has the shimmer there on my wrist where I swatched it. So this would be a shade that I would automatically be drawn to with my fair skin as a highlighter. So this is something I've wanted. I'm so happy that they finally came out with the pressed version because although I have the poured version, cream products aren't my favorites. So I was really happy to have a powder version of that. The eyeliners that I got are these NYX Vivid Bright eyeliners, and they had a ton of colors and they had them all in stock. And frankly, that's why I bought a lot of the stuff, because they had it in stock. Typically when I go to Ulta, things are sold out, and today they had everything. So good for me and bad for me, right? So the first one I got is this shade here, which is called Vivid Fire, and it's a pink shade. Let's see. I haven't opened these yet, obviously, and they're brushes. So this one seems to be a bright pink. I'll just go ahead and swatch them on the back of my hand here so I can just show them all to you. And then this next one that I got is called Vivid Delight, and this is an orange one. That's what it looks like. Ooh, and they dry down. That red one that I swatched, or pink one, already dried down to like a matte pink. So there they are there so far. So there's Vivid Fire and there's Vivid Delight. The next one I got is this yellow one called Vivid Halo. There is Vivid Halo right there. Sorry, my dog's barking. There's someone outside, so he's not going to stop until they leave, and I can't go yell at the person and tell them to leave. Well, I could, but that would be really rude, right? And then this next one is the last one of the NYX Vivid Bright eyeliners is Vivid Envy, and it is a green shade. Here are the 4 shades of the NYX that I got. Again, the green one is Vivid Envy, the yellow one is Vivid Halo, the orange one is Vivid Delight, and the pink one is Vivid Fire. So they dry down. They're really matte when they dry down. Let's see. Let's see. The green one's still wet, so I won't rub that one, but let's see how they... I mean, they look to be pretty in place there. Yeah, didn't move. And then the other colored eyeliner I got is the NYX Felt Tip eyeliner, and it's white in white. And I love a good white eyeliner. Especially a liquid eyeliner. When I was in high school, I used to wear black eyeliner, a wing black eyeliner, literally every single day. And if I felt funky, I would wear a white. I'd wear a white and then a black. And white was like impossible to find. I remember me making my mom go on like a mission to try to find white eyeliner. And I was able to find it in a kohl pencil form. But now they have liquid, which is so exciting. So it looks pretty nice. It comes in this felt tip, and yep, looks really good. promising. So I'm gonna do like I used to do back in the day, I'm gonna do a white line with black eyeliner, because that's a look that I really like, that kind of mod 60s type look. So those are all the eyeliners, and the last two products I got are lip products. The first one is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani lipstick in the shade Firebird, and I actually swatched all of the shades, and they were pretty. All of them were pretty, but all the other shades are reds, and I have a lot of red lipstick, so I didn't really need another red. But this one is, in the packaging, if you've seen any of the videos, you know it's really cool and unique limited edition packaging, and it's a bright pink shade. So that's Firebird there. And then the last thing that I got is the Too Faced Melted Chocolate Lipstick in Metallic Chocolate Diamonds. And I have mentioned I have issues with the melted, not the melted lipsticks, I love them, but the melted metallics can sometimes, I feel like they market them as a lipstick, but in actuality, in practice, they're more of a lip gloss or like a topper. So this one I swatched in store, and it's a brown with like silver glitter, so it was a really unique. So you can see it's a brown with like, it's really glossy first of all, but it also has like micro glitter, silver micro glitters in it. So it was a really unique shade, and it smells like chocolate. So in fact, you know what, I'm gonna put it on right now over my nude lipstick so you guys can see what I mean about it being more of a topper, I feel like. So there it is on the lips, and that one is the Melted Metallic Chocolate Diamond. That is my massive Ulta haul. I will be doing videos on several of these products in the next upcoming weeks, and again, I know they're not brand new products. I know a lot of them have come out a little bit ago, but they're new to me, and so I will be sharing my thoughts and tutorials and etc. with them. So if you like my videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and you'll see more from me later. Okay, thanks. Bye!